Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Good Pods, Pocket Cast, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 116. Available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? I just watched Justice League Warworld. I genuinely have lost count of how many DC animated movies have been released since Superman Doomsday came out in 2007. But the stars, the voices of Jensen Ackles, Darren Criss, Stanya Katic, I know I said her name wrong, Frank Grillo, Teddy Sears, Ike Amadi, Roger Cross, John DiMaggio. It's directed by Jeff Wamaster, who directed Green Lantern, Beware My Power, Legion of Superheroes. Most of this Tomorrowverse, I think fans are calling it, Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman each have these adventures, and then come to find out it wasn't what they thought it was, and they all kind of have to snap out of a funk to live, survive. You guys know me. This is new DC animation. Most of the time they hit. I've enjoyed most of what they've done lately. Again, like this isn't Pixar, Disney, Illumination, DreamWorks. This isn't big studio animation. It is more of the 2D variety, but it still looks really cool. The characters in this movie are cool. There are I'm gonna look like a jackass. If Warworld is based on a comic book, and I'm assuming it is, I've never read it. I'm not familiar with it. So this whole story was new to me. So it kind of feels like anthology, and I wasn't feeling it. This is like a movie of two halves. The first half of this movie, I wasn't really feeling. It's where does this movie give us the shared universe? What connects this to Superman, Man of Tomorrow, Batman, The Long Halloween, Justice Society, World War II? And then it does. And then it's really cool. There is an antagonistic character that I wasn't high on. But then there is a protagonistic character that I thought it was really cool. My biggest complaint about this movie is that this is the Trinity. Like I said, this is Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman. This universe has a Green Lantern. Where is he? Introduce the Flash, Cyborg, Aquaman. This universe has a Green Arrow. Where is he? This universe has a Supergirl. Where is she? This wasn't a Justice League movie. And Warner Brothers or DC or whoever the decision makers are, please fucking stop putting Justice League on movies that are not Justice League movies. The Flashpoint Paradox is a Flash-centric movie. I love it, but calling it Justice League, the Flashpoint Paradox, is a cop-out. The original anime, the universe that started with Justice League War and ended with Apocalypse War, I feel like that was a much tighter, stronger, better shared universe. The Tomorrowverse is solid. Not really a bad movie in the universe. I just if we're getting Crisis on Infinite Earths next year, which this movie kind of forcibly set up, it was kind of bad setup, but that's the one that has to be epic. And it's Man of Tomorrow, The Long Halloween, Legion of Superheroes. This universe is good. I'm just not like in love with it. The voice acting was really dope. The look of the animation is really dope. It's just kind of like the storytelling that I'm not high on. So with all that being said, I will say that in my opinion, Justice League Warworld is almost dope. Have you seen Justice League Warworld, man? What you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. I recently put up reviews for Barbie and Oppenheimer, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. This weekend I want to watch and review Haunted Mansion. Next Wednesday, the plan is to watch and review Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. Next weekend, Meg 2, The Trench. The following weekend, I think Gran Turismo comes out. Be on the lookout for all of that, man. Rec League Podcast. We're just talking about recent releases. Writers and actors strike, honestly. Check all of that out, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.